So, what's your question?
If nobody is dropped, there is nothing to get destroyed or dropped or anything. Only a logic is created where identification is no more there. So then, why do they say that when realization happens, the person is destroyed, so karma is destroyed? Or something?
Okay. The question is, when the realization happens, all karma, Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma, Agami karma, Kriyamana karma can get dropped. Right? If in realization, there's nothing to drop, only false identification is gone, then why do they say karma is dropped? Why do they say
Karma is destroyed.
karma is destroyed? Is the question. The answer is very simple. In your dream, you start a business. You're an IITian, so you start a business and make $100 million. Work hard. And suddenly one day wake up. What happened to your $100 million? What happened to your IIT degree? In a dream world, whatever happened is confined to the dream world. But when you wake up, none of that is relevant. So Maya is a dream. In the dream of Maya, we do lot of karma. Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma, Agami, Kriyamana. And all this karma are linked to an identity called I. The Buddha says there's no self. There's no identity called I. Okay? When that self is dropped, right? When the concept of self, real self is not a concept. Real self is Sakshi. The concept of self is called Mithya, unreal. Then dropped. Then what is your world? Where is the karma which you have done? Everything is gone.
But you just said there is nothing to drop.
I'm saying there's nothing to drop. When you from deep sleep, when a dream world, you wake up in deep sleep, what did you drop? There was nothing to drop because nothing was there.
So for me, the sleeper, there is no money.
I'm saying there was an entity called entity was an IIT graduate. He worked hard in dream, earned a lot of money. When you wake up, who dropped what?
Yeah, there is no dropping.
There's no dropper. There's no dropping. But the dropping and dropper is from the language of the dream world. The communication is happening to the dream world character. For the dream world character, all spiritual teachings are happening to not the person who awakened. The person who is dream world, we have to use his language. His language is drop all the karma, you'll drop all the karma, drop a false identity, that's language. But after waking up the dream, all this language is irrelevant. So if your question is related to dream world, Maya world, then dropping of the karma, all those things are relevant.
So when I wake up, or rather when I realize it's a dream, I know money is not real, I know I am not real, or the person is not real. But why does the money get destroyed? It's still there.
Which bank you have kept your money in the dream world? You go and draw it now, use it.
No, in the sense, realization is understanding this is a dream.
No. What is realization we'll tell later. Okay. So in the dream world, everything has disappeared.
Okay.
Understand? So dream world, when you wake up, there's nothing in the dream world. It's gone. So you are saying after realization, also in the waking world, something is there. Money is there in my bank, you'll say. And still I'm an IIT graduate. Okay? I'm saying that's also false. How is that false? I'll tell you. Is this, your question is answered? Prarabdha karma is destroyed, Sanchita karma is destroyed, Agami karma is destroyed after realization. Why it is so? That is the language of the dream world. In the wake, for a person who is awakened, all these are irrelevant questions.
So because I understand that this karma is irrelevant or not real.
Your question is, how does the karma get dropped? That I have answered. So
my question is, if there's nothing to drop, then how is karma getting destroyed? So that
I'm saying nothing to drop is only when you wake up. There is something to drop when you are dreaming. So your question is, if there's nothing to drop, then what is the question of, where is the question of dropping? That question is relevant in the dream world. In the dream world, you have $100 million in your bank account. You have a family, you have a job, you have an IT degree. The dream world reality, all the language of Vedanta is used, is to communicate to a person's dream world character.
Saying there's nothing to drop is sentence is applicable post awakening.
Nothing to drop is also told to the dream character, because he'll start imagining some things. See, the problem is how to wake up a dream character. Dream character, and then he says, what is waking up? Waking up means dropping all the karma. Then what will happen after that? Then you realize nothing is to drop. So the communication is happening to dream character. Awakened character, no communication is required.
Okay.
All the language is used in the Maya. And do not get stuck up with the Maya language. Use the Maya language to wake up from the Maya. Okay. Anybody has a question on this in Zoom? Dr. Vipin, Satyavati, Saraswati, Shaila?
Guruji.
Here.
When that question was asked and you smiled and said it is very simple. Yes. Very simple in one word or sentence. But
Okay. Are we clear? Well, I'm asking another follow. He's asking another follow-up question that I'll answer.
Yeah. So from the perspective of Jnani, when someone gets realized, then their Sanchita karma is destroyed as a teacher. So related only. So if Sanchita karma, is it destroyed in the domain of Maya, or is it?
When Sanchita karma, when with Jnana, what is your question?
So if someone is realized, someone realizes I'm Brahman, Sanchita karma is destroyed as a teacher. So is it destroyed in the sense, does it disappear, or is it that Jnani realizes it's not there?
Okay. When somebody gets Jnana, Sanchita karma is destroyed. Does it disappear? Is it really destroyed? What happens to Sanchita karma is the question, correct? The answer is very simple. You made $100 million in a dream. You became IIT graduate. And you wake up. What happened to the $100 million? Got it destroyed?
To me, it's irrelevant. I'm asking for an Agnani perspective.
I'm saying for a Jnani, Jnani is like a person who is woken up.
Okay.
For him, what happened to $100 million in a dream?
It was never there.
It was never there. Same way, karma was never there. Karma was also a dream creation. Sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, agami karma, kriyamana, time, space, everything is a product of Maya, dream, cosmic dream. Understand? So it was never there. It is like we are like Maya, Madira, Pitaha. We are like drunk with alcohol called Maya. When you're drunk with alcohol, everything appears very illusionary. Two people are walking. One person says, you see, look, sky is falling. Other fellow says, fool, the sky is not falling. Okay? Road is running. A fool, road is not running, sky is falling. Both are in their dreams. All their dream language is false. Whatever you speak in the dream language of the Maya is false. But the problem is, the Vedanta has to teach person who is Maya, Madira, Pitaha. One who is drunk with Maya, you have to teach. He has to use your own language. Vedanta has to say, okay, you are doing karma, fine. Now this karma is there, Sanchita karma is there, prarabdha karma is there, kriyamana karma is there. All those things are fine. Now, wake up from your alcohol. Wake up from Maya, alcohol called Maya, Madira. Then karma is not there. Karma is destroyed. All those things are teachings which are given for a dreaming character in Maya.
Yeah, but so teaching is from the perspective of Adnani. For someone.
All teachings are for Adnani only.
Yeah.
Okay? Do not be under the impression that Jnani has to be given teaching.
Yeah.
Jnani is the teaching. Jnani doesn't have to be given teaching.
So, for someone who has realized, the Sanchita karma is destroyed is, you tell me that Sanchita karma.
So what is Jnani? I'll tell you later. Now, first, this question is answered already, as far as I'm concerned. Because you have to understand the concept of realization.
No, you told that Sanchita karma is gone for someone who realizes. From his perspective.
Correct.
I'm asking, in the world, there is still some karma records, all that is there. So, that is Ajnani perspective. So, in that domain, if Sanchita karma, whatever that illusory person did till then, does it continue to affect the world, or is it destroyed?
The question is not. See,
Prabhuji, from seeker point of view, you are telling only from Jnani point.
I'm saying this question, entire teaching of Vedanta. Please understand, entire teaching of Vedanta is not to tell about Sanchita karma, Agami karma, Kriyamana. All these are nothing but what you call a process of Adhyaropa Apavada.
But it is, this is important to me because I don't understand, if you say the person is not dropped.
But
Sanchita karma is destroyed. So if Sanchita karma is destroyed and
person is dropped, no. Personhood is dropped, no.
No, the personhood is dropped because I realize I am Sakshi.
Right.
But that is a different dimension.
You have gone into you are in a different dimension.
Yeah, but that is a Jnani. Jnani is already in a different dimension. Jnani has no relation.
So the people are asking, the question is not audible.
Okay.
You go near. Go here. Okay. So you have to ask the question. Mic is here. You stand here and ask question. Stand here and ask question. Okay.
So
this side. Come this side.
Yeah, my question is, when in self-enquiry or after doing the Anvaya Vyatireka, the understanding is there is nothing to be dropped. The person who is supposedly there is not there. I am the witness of the presence of the person and absence of the person.
Correct.
But karma was there for the person.
Person is not there now.
That I have understood.
Yeah.
But in the domain of the person's world or the...
in the domain of the world,
there are still people who are ignorant.
How is it relevant to you? One who has woken up.
To me, it's not relevant.
One who has woken up. That question, let the ignorant person ask. No, I'll again tell him to wake up from a dream. No. So the person who has woken up, what is happening in the dream world? How is it relevant to you?
Yeah, but I'm not woken up yet. So
No, I'm saying for a person who has woken up, all teachings are for people in the Maya. Okay. Now somebody has woken up. Now if you ask, what happened to my karma which I have deposited in dream world? What is the answer?
No, the question is not about... See,
no. You are asking the question. Only two people can ask the question. One is Jnani can ask the question and Adnani can ask the question.
No, Jnani will not ask the question.
Jnani will not ask the question. You are Adnani point of view, I will ask the question. Then Adnani point of view, again I will tell, you wake up. For waking up, I am giving the teaching. Then you will answer the question and understand.
No, but you say that... but you say that for a Jnani...
I am saying, for the person you are from Adnani person you are asking, what has happened to Sanchita karma of Jnani?
Yes.
So I will tell to Adnani, my dear Adnani, first understand your own Sanchita karma, then you will realize. So teaching is given to Adnani, again step by step, Anvaya Vyatireka. Then who are you? Then he wakes up. For him the question disappears. The question doesn't get an answer in Vedanta. Question disappears. That's the trick of Vedanta. So all questions in Maya world, okay, you are trying to find an answer. Vedanta doesn't give answer to your question. Vedanta gives answer to your question temporarily, step by step. That's called Adhyarapapavada. The whole purpose of Vedanta is not to satisfy your curiosity, because all your curiosity, all questions related to curiosity are in the dream world. So Vedanta, Adnani asked the question, what happened to Sanchita karma of Adnani? Then Vedanta teacher Guru very comfortably answers. Now find out who you are. Wake up from the dream. Then you will know what has happened to Sanchita karma of Jnani.
There should be no questions in one.
There are questions because you are in dream world. There are no questions and no answers. Correct. The dream world questions have to be answered in step-by-step way. That's a special method of Vedanta called Adhyarapapavada. Suddenly you will say, for a dream world questions, no, there's no world, there's no you. You will not understand. That's why step-by-step logic is given. Do not be under the impression that Vedanta gives answer to your questions Vedanta is trying to help you to wake up from the question as a questioner.
I'll tell you why I'm asking. Because there is one possibility where I understood I'm not the person, but the person continues because of his own.
Now that is next question. That I understood your problem. I'll give you next question. First question is what happens to Sanchita Karma Jnani? The question is irrelevant for Jnani. For Adnani, if it's relevant, then Adnani's answer teaching is given, so you wake up. Your question is? No, from Adnani point of view. For Adnani point of view, what happens to Sanchita Karma Jnani? Jnani has woken up. What happens to Sanchita Karma? So there are some answers are given in Vedanta. Okay. The answers are given in Vedanta in this way. Okay, it's a prakriya. It's a process. So Sanchita Karma Jnani gets distributed to his shishyas in the form of teaching. Good punya is distributed to his shishyas for teaching, and bad karma is distributed to his enemies, people who cause obstacles in his spiritual journey. The karma gets distributed, like bank balance gets distributed. This is the answer given to people for what happens to Sanchita Karma Jnani.
So, realization is affecting the Sanchita Karma of that person. So, how does now, when I realize the person is not affected, right? Because my realization is that the person is not real. So, how does realization affect the Sanchita Karma of the person?
I'm saying what is the answer? What happens? How does realization affect the Sanchita Karma person? Sanchita Karma person is equal to a bank balance of $100 million. Now, person who has woken up realizes there is no $100 million. So the question is asked by the people who are in the dream world, what happens to $100 million? For Vedanta, that says, okay, the $100 million gets distributed to his students in terms of punya, next generation. And whatever debt is there will go to his people who cause obstruction in his journey. Papa gets distributed to people who cause obstruction in journey. A logical answer is given to that question of Sanchita Karma.
It's not about Sanchita Karma in relation to the person who is affected. Person is not affected in realization. How come Sanchita Karma?
What is person is not affected? So what do you mean person is not affected? Person is not there.
Yeah, so there is no effect on the, when I say I am Brahman, the individual is not affected. So
which individual is not affected?
No, I as individual am not getting realized because individual has no realization. I as consciousness, I'm just going back to my source. Right?
Correct. So what is the problem?
The person has nothing to do with this process.
Person has everything to do with the process as long as in the dream world. All the questions, all the problems are in the dream world. All the answers are in the dream world. The person has everything to do in the dream world. So you cannot take both stands. You can say, I am in the dream world, then all the questions are answered in a systematic way using Anvaya Vyatireka Pratika or Adhyara Pratika. Once you wake up, these questions are irrelevant to you. You can only take two stands. You cannot ask 50% from this stand and other stand.
So when I stop believing I am the person.
Well, you don't stop believing that. You have to realize you are not the person.
Yeah. So when the understanding is corrected that I am not the person, then somehow universe finds out that okay, this guy has come out and Sanchita Karma is distributed. Is that what happens?
The answer is given from two perspectives. Any answer is Vedanta is given two perspectives. A person who has woken up from Maya has become Jnani. For them, all these questions are irrelevant. Listen carefully here.
Okay.
So questions are asked by a person who is in Adnana. Okay. So Adnani, a state of Jnani has to be pointed out. Because otherwise he will be still in Adnana. For Adnani, you have to tell. There's nothing to drop. There's nobody to drop. That you have to tell. Otherwise, he will be still dreaming something else. He'll create another dream. Then he has to be told, Sanchita Karma Jnani gets dropped from the Sanchita Jnani point of view. Now, what happens to meaning of dropping? Adnani will ask. Okay, for him, the Sanchita Karma is real. The Karma is real.
Yeah.
So Sanchita Karma gets distributed to his shishyas. That's what happens. All the enlightened beings keep distributing their punya in the form of teaching, okay, organization. That is the answer from the Adnani point of view. That's as real for them because they are in the Maya world.
Okay.
So you cannot take 50% from Maya world and 50% from Jnana world. You can't ask a question. Either you ask a question from Maya world or from Jnana world. But teaching of Vedanta is given to Adnani to point out what is in Adnana world. At the same time, how to come out of Adnana in Maya world. So it's not there to satisfy your curiosity. It's a pointer to wake up.
Question is something like enlightenment is impersonal. What Sanchita karma?
Again, you are actually going into false.
Mixing up to reality.
You are mixing up to reality. For Adnani,
Sanchita karma doesn't come into.
so if your enlightenment is there, then Sanchita karma is not real, Sanchita karma is dropped. What Sanchita karma we are asking? This question itself is irrelevant. Either you say I am Jnani, you take a Jnani standpoint of it, then you say Sanchita karma is not there, Prarabdha karma is there, Kriyamana is not there, I am not the body, I am not the mind. You say take a Jnani's position. You cannot take 50% Jnani's position and 50% Adnani's position. So you Adnani position, you ask the question. Then I'll say very clearly, so Jnani's Sanchita karma gets distributed to Shishyas. That's what is this organization is, where we are trying to distribute the karma in the form of teaching. You are also part of that. All teachings are getting distributed to Shishyas. There's nothing but Sanchita karma. Good karma is getting distributed. And Papa also gets distributed. Papa gets distributed to people who create obstacles in the path of Jnana. So that is the answer from the Maya point of view. You cannot take 50% Jnani point of view, 50% Adnani point of view. Either you say, I am Adnani. Please answer me the question. I'll say, what happened to Sanchita karma? I have given a clear answer. You say, I am Jnani. Then I'll give up. No, I am 50% Jnani, 50% Jnani, or semi Jnani, semi Adnani. There's no answer for that. I'm just waking up. Please tell me the answer. I'm also a little bit Jnani, little bit Adnani. Please give me an answer. Sanchita karma is there. What happened to Sanchita karma? Don't ask such questions. Either you're Adnani or Jnani. If Jnani point of view is no Sanchita karma, no Prarabdha karma, no creation, no world, nothing is there. From Adnani point of view, everything is there. From Adnani point of view, Vedanta also, this is very logical and systematic answer. Adnani point of view, Vedanta doesn't say there's no world. Vedanta says his Sanchita karma gets distributed to Shishyas. That's why you hear Raghavendra Swami sitting in Vrindavana. He is giving blessing to all the devotees because so much of punya he has done. It is given to all the devotees to fulfill desire. So a Jnani will establish systems and organizations and processes and practices to distribute his Jnana so that his Sanchita karma is converted into Jnana and help people, millions of people, to get benefit from that. Are we clear? So you cannot take a portion of 50% Jnani, 50%. It's like, I'm half mad, half okay. You're half mad also, you're half mad only. I'm half dreaming and half awake. It doesn't work that way. You're dreaming only. You have to take clear standpoint. I'm Adnani or I'm Jnani. You cannot mix these two. Next question. Is the question answered?